Hello, fellow people that have stumbled across my channel. Today, as you can tell by the title of this video, I will be doing a collective tack haul. So it's not often that I actually get tack, to be honest. So yeah, I've been putting all this aside, and just lately, you know, tax money coming in, etc., I decided to spend a little bit, and yeah, I thought I would just show you guys what I got today, prices, where I got it from, anything like that, and also get a few of them out of the packets because they haven't got out of their packet yet. So let's get into it. First of all, I will go with what I've bought most recent, and then the heck is this? And then the last thing I got, maybe March, April, I think. So yeah, let's get into it. First thing is super simple. I've got a show coming up, some more show jumping rounds. So I got a pair of white, they do have a name. They are the Dublin Performance Cool It Gel Riding Tights in white. And they are $99.95. So super simple. I find, because I'm a little short ass, I have to wear tights or breeches, because when I have joddies, I'm like this, rolling them up, and then I've got this big lump in my socks. So yeah, I loved that these are so light, and they are a bit see-through, so I'm definitely not going to be wearing any little skimpies. Love the design on these. I have a few of them in black with the, I think it's like kind of the fashion now, instead of more like the suede breeches, it's like this sticky material. So I don't know how I can get it on the screen, but yeah, they're like little grippy D's. D for Dublin. So yeah, got those. They're all ready for the show. I'm going to put them here. Sorry about all the mess in the background of my room. I could turn you a bit more, but no, screw it. Next, so when I bought these, there was a sale on, and no, I didn't get anything on sale apart from some vet wrap. That was it. Everything else, I was like, I need it. So I haven't got any really nice dressage pads, and this isn't, you know, like high-end nice dressage pad. This is just a weather beater. It does have a name, a weather beater elite dressage pad, and it's in purple, which is obviously my colour. As you can tell, my bedding is purple, everything is purple. My phone case is even purple. So I got this one, nice dressage pad. Love the gripping. Love that it is black on the inside, because we all know what it's like cleaning saddle blankets. Love here at the girth strap. I don't really know what you'd call it. I do have an Nkey, which is going to be coming up, because I've only worn it once, and it did slip with my saddle. Now, I was wearing a jump saddle with a dressage pad, but I do find I do need straps to hold my saddle pads in place. Summer's just got a really long straight back, so everything slips. So this is really, really good, and the fact that it's reinforced, even better. I'm so excited to use it. I only got it Thursday, and I've only ridden once since Thursday, and that was a show jumping lesson, so definitely didn't need it. So got that along with the matching polos. Oh, sorry, price on that one, $89.99, so $90. Got the matching polos with these. You can't even see it in the camera, but it has weather beater written on it. And these were $39.99, so $40, because we don't have 1 cent here. Next, okay, so these are second-hand items, because everyone loves a bargain. So I've got this blingy bridle. It is missing a few gems here in the noseband, but I saw one of these bridles years ago, and it was brown leather with blue bling, and the horse that I had at the time was a chestnut, and I had brown gear on him with blue bling, and the blue was more like an aqua. It was beautiful. and I didn't buy it, and I'm kicking myself for not buying it. So I am on the search for it. But I have managed to find this one in black leather. So this is what I will be using on summer for my adult riders. So I do adult riders every month, and our colour is blue. So I thought for our challenges and for our rallies, I'm going to really get into it, and I'm really going to be matchy-matchy. So yeah, I've got this, which, yeah, secondhand, I think it was $40? $30? $40. So yeah, the only thing I don't like about it is this is shiny. I don't really know if you can see it, but it's like a metallic-y blue. But once it's on her, it looks good. But in saying that, I've just brought this bridle, and there's another one here. And I had my lesson, there's hair in my face. I had my lesson on Saturday, and I've noticed she's been really heavy on my hands. She's always been heavy on my hands. Always itches her face, always tossing her head. And I started to do some research and decided, you know what, I'm going to give one of these Micklin bridles a try. Oh my lord, did she work the house down. She was amazing, so much more supple in my hands, like everything. It was just so much better. So I have actually just bought a secondhand Micklin that should be here by the end of the week. So I do a bit of a video on how I find that, because I've only ever ridden in your standard, I don't even know what these are, like standard Cavison nose bands, and I do have a flash on my bridle that I do ride with, just to help. But yeah, so now I might not even be using this, but I will be using the brow band so that I've got my bit of bling. My next bridle, so this one actually does have a little bit of a story behind it. So I'm going to try and keep it a short and sweet story. So when I was 17, I got my first full-time job. Obviously, couldn't have a full-time job through school. Had to study, had to get an education. And all my money went on my horse. And I only had one horse at the time. And I'd finally saved up for this bridle. And it didn't come cheap. And I loved it. I think I tried it on summer maybe once and didn't have my bit there to put on it. So it just got put back away, and I was like, yeah, next time. Now, my darling of an ex-boyfriend was an absolute dropkick, absolute lowlife. Lots of words I could describe him with. And he decided that he needed money, and he was desperate for money, and he was getting quite aggressive and blah, 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 blah. So just to keep everything good, I sold the bridle, and I was kicking myself because I could never find the bridle again. And yeah, 2 weeks ago, the lady who I sold it to was actually moving over to the east coast of Australia and decided she didn't want to take loads of stuff with her. She was keeping it bare minimum, and said, do you want the bridle back? You know, I'll sell it back to you. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes. So I have been lucky enough to get my bridle back. Now, it doesn't look that great in the camera, and it is missing a few diamantes, to be honest. Definitely missing more than what I sold it with, but that's cool. I can make it work. So it is another bling bridle, but I don't know whether you can see in the, so you can't see in the camera, but my diamantes are a beautiful purple, like that purple, like the background of my curtains kind of purple. Let's go here so you can see where I'm pointing, kind of that. So it's a beautiful purple, but it's really hard to get up on the camera. And there you go, you can see where I'm missing diamantes, which is a bit of a shame, but that's cool, it's going to happen. It is the most soft, amazing, squishy leather. It does have a cheek piece that is from a different bridle. She took it apart, lost the piece, and yeah. So this is going to be my show jumping bridle for in a couple of weeks for my show. Now I've realised that she works really good in a Micklin. It's kind of like, great, won't be using this, but I hopefully will be using my brow band, and I'm going to try and fix all these little gems. So I'm so happy to have this bridle back. I saw it and I said to Trent, my partner, I was like, oh my god, I need this bridle. And I told him the story, and he was like, well, don't get him the bridle. So I think, yeah, that was, again, $40 to get that back. Now, next, I'm on a saddle pad page on Facebook. I think it's called Saddle Pads Anonymous. Go on there, because, actually no, don't go on there because they're a bad influence, because I wasn't that obsessed with saddle blankets, and already I've shown you one, and there's still 2 more to come, and I was never into saddle blankets, like I didn't care, but oh my lord. So my eyes have been opened to the Nkey brand, and my eyes have been opened to Lemieux, is that how we say it? Lemieux? Anywho, been open to the Lemieux brand, and I have finally got myself a Lemieux Close Contact in Plum. Now it looks really purple. Oh, that's probably the best. That's a really good representation of what colour it is. Because in pictures when I take it, it comes out like a red, winey, maroony colour. Anyway, I got these. I got this from Lenoir Equestrian. Googled them. No, you guys Google them. And yeah, they come up. They've got pretty much all of the Lemieux colours. So I managed to get this pad, and obviously it's for jumping. So I'm not going to go and use the bandages because that's just ridiculous. This is Plum, by the way, if anybody was wondering what colour it was. So I was on a mission to find some jump boots, and a lady from, I think she's from the UK, messaged me and was like, yeah, we have some. So I haven't even opened them. They are still in their pack. But let's open them now. So let's just, they came apart a lot easier than I expected. So these are Pro Protect. Is that the brand? Yeah, Pro Protect. I'm sure they say it on them. Duh. Pro Protect. So I haven't used them, and I'm so excited because I want to save them, and I don't want them to get scratched before my show jumping shows. Anybody else like that? You want to look your best. So let's just get the packaging out of the way. Let's bring one up here. But it is like the most perfect match. And this is all just off the photo, and we just kind of winged it. And I'm so happy because we're matching. So yes, how much did these all cost me? I think the set of boots, it was £42, and I think that worked out at 72 or 73 Australian dollars. Saddle pad, I've got it on Afterpay, it's so dangerous. And that, I think it was like $80, 80 Australian dollars. So yeah, got those ones. And last but not least, I got my very first ever Nkey. Only because it came in like the most amazing colour for Trixie wearing it. Now, bear in mind, I've only worn this once, and then I had it in the backseat of my car, and my dog stood on it. So the colour is not coming up on this camera at all, but this is the Nkey Piscina, or Piscina. I don't really know how we pronounce it. It doesn't have it written anywhere, so I can tell you. But, oh, it's so pretty. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be using it more often. I just have been doing so many show jumping lessons. I've not been doing any flat work. I've been super slack. But definitely will be getting... See, look, it's all dirty. It's not like sitting on it once. But as you can already see, it's quite far back. I must have put my saddle so far back. But yes, this is my Nkey. And of course, I got the matching bandages with it. And again, they have not even been touched. So my Nkey I got from Horseland, and I got it for $99. And the matching bandages I got from Horseland as well, and I think they were what? They were $45. The colour is just not coming up, but it is such a stunning colour. I'm going to start taking some pictures of it on my horses so you can kind of see on a bay, on a paint, on a grey. I'm sure I can borrow people's horses if we want any more colours. But that is it, guys. That's a lot for me. I don't usually get to go shopping for horsey stuff, or I just buy stuff as I go. Like there's a couple of rugs out there that I've just bought. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought, and if you want to see anything more, if you want to see pictures of it on the horses, I'm happy to do that. So I hope you all have an amazing day, an amazing night. It is quite late at night for me right now. I was watching Game of Thrones, and I, you know, then had dinner and blah blah blah. So I am going to clear this all off my bed and go to sleep now. So, good night. Bye.